Look, man, all I'm going to say is it comes to a point where we got to wake up and do something. It's going to take a little more than just reposting and talking about it. And, you're going to have to take some action. Being out there in the field, that's good. I'm glad to see everybody protesting. But we got some deeply rooted issues going on, man. We got people looking for evidence against all these black people being murdered by police, talking about they were criminals in their lives, and just digging up dirt on them, trying to bash their name and just make it out to seem like they was a terrible person and they was a scum on the earth and that they got what they deserved. And I'm not going to speak too much on that, but I don't know how someone could have that deeply rooted in their mind and feel like they are justified and right in feeling like that. Nah, man, and nobody deserved to die like that. And nobody deserved. They had kids, they had family, they had a life, they had a wife, they had all that. And nobody deserved to get murdered and killed like that. I don't care what you say, man. You ain't about to tell me that. It comes a time when we have to have a real community. And we have to look out for one another. We have to love and care for one another. Even if you don't love that person, treat them with love. That's not hard. Treat each other like with respect, man. Like bare minimum human respect. When you see your people in trouble, you look out for them. You make sure that they okay. You do whatever you can. You ain't got to do the most for that person, but do something. Don't just sit on your ass and not do nothing. Don't just be a bystander, because if you a bystander, that means you okay with what's going on in the world. If you just watching, oh, I'm just going to watch. Oh, I'm not going to get into it. I'm not political. Well, black lives are not a political matter. No life is a political matter. Nobody's life is a political matter. And when you try to make a human life, and that's all humans, when you try to make a human life a political matter, that's when you go wrong. There is a right and there is a wrong. And a human life ain't in between none of that. Human life is life at the end of the day. When did we get away from that? When did we get away from realizing that life is life? That's crazy. People take that crap for granted and want to talk junk about anybody they can. They want to get on Twitter and try to bash George Floyd. Want to bash the guy who was just shot down in Atlanta. Want to bash all these people and try to say that they was criminals. But look at the lifestyle they really lived. Talk to the people that really loved and cared about them. You don't know them. You know what they records say, man. You know what they records say. I'm not even about to get into all that. But you don't know about that, man. You don't know about their family and what they really did for this world. But I bet George Floyd woke the world up. He was a criminal, whatever they want to say he was. He set this mug on fire, I promise you that. Like, he was a criminal, all right? People just freely run their mouths, and it's really not sitting well with me at all. Like, and that's why I'm doing this video. I know a lot of y'all was probably expecting a vlog, a skit, some gaming videos or whatever, man. But nah, I couldn't do that today. I couldn't compete with my people. I had to just put my 2 cents into the matter, man, and let people know it's just that time, man. It's just that time to come together and organize and be real unity. Like, forget all these Uncle Toms and all these coons talking about this and that. Like, don't even listen to them. The real solution is us coming together, man. Like, for real. No matter what we do, it got to be unity. Like, that, people talking about this, that, and the third. This is the solution. That's the solution. Nah, man. The solution is unity. Us coming together is the real solution, because we can't get nowhere unless we together. And we need, like I said, we need to protect and take care of one another and look out for one another. Even if you don't love that person or like that person, look out for them, make sure that they're okay. Because how you going to get to the next level without help, man? Like, nobody made it to the next level by themselves. In no field. In entertainment, music, no one did it by themselves. No one did it by themselves. They had, at one point, someone to help them do something. And we need each other like that. We need to back each other, man. Like, and one of the biggest things I always say is, like, we need to pull our money together for real. Like, that's one of the biggest things. If we pull our money together and pull our money out of these banks and out of all these different places and invest in ourselves and invest in our community, then we'll be straight. And I don't really want to get too political. I don't want to make this video too long either, but it's so much to talk about, and there's so many different people out there talking about it. I'm not the first one. I'm not the only one. You got Derek Grace. You got Reza Islam. You got Brother Ben X. You got 19 Keys. You got all these people out here. Branch out and listen to different people. And I'm not even trying to be on the level that they on. I'm just speaking on it from my perspective and my field of view. And I feel like we just need to work on coming together, man. That's the biggest thing. People saying we need to be militant. I understand and respect that. But how are we going to be militant if we can't even come together? It's going to take years of this. It's going to take years of us coming together and working together, man. One big thing that I do want to say before I end this video, y'all, is everybody out there who's talking about black women lives matter, black trans lives matter, black men lives matter, black whatever lives matter. Listen to me. I love you. I love you with all my heart, but I need you to understand something. Stop confusing the agenda. Black Lives Matter means all Black Lives Matter. You don't have to create a hashtag and branch off into different sectors. We can do that, but not right now. We got to make sure all Black Lives Matter. Because when you do that, you're pulling focus from the big picture. You're like, okay, well, let's focus on trans. Okay, let's focus on women. No, all Black lives. That's within that spectrum. You know how the LGBTQ has that rainbow? It's everybody that's under that queer rainbow. That's how we are with black people. All Black Lives Matter. Let's not segregate that movement and try to confuse that agenda. Because when we do that, we're pulling from the big picture, like I said. So please, let's not do that. That's one thing that's really irritating me, and I'm seeing that a lot lately. Let's not do that, please. But look, I'm out of here. Like I said, I'm not going to make this video too long. I might go live on Instagram, or I might put a video up on Facebook. I don't know, man. But it's really bothering me. But peace and love, y'all. Thanks for watching.